Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the Free American. I'm your host. I am Clay Douglas. And for you foolish people sitting in the chat room, got your hand held up, you want to talk to me. Well, if you haven't made a donation, guess what? You're just going to be kicked out of the chat room. I'm not going to talk to you. If your name ain't on my list, well, that's not a very long list, I ain't going to take your calls. And I'll just kick you out of the chat room. So obviously, you don't appreciate me, you want to waste my time, and I'm simply not going to put up with you today. Like 2 and 3, boom, you're gone. 5 or 3, boom, you're gone. 609, boom, you're gone. 919, goodbye. Now we'll just move right on in to the show that I'm planning on today. Yeah, get my boot up this guy's ass. No guest in the room today. CD fan, go to hell and get out of my room. Don't recall you making any donations. Oh, thank you very much, sir. And I don't know who you are, but I don't want you in my room. How about that? Let's just go right ahead. Not dealing with the Vatican first. I want to go ahead and talk to you about something else. We did have somebody make a donation. Hello, Jeff. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Clay. This is Jeff in the Winston-Salem, Charlotte, Greensboro area. How are you today?
Well, I'm doing all right. Still just missing Bandit a little bit, but I'll get over that.
I had that happen. All jokes aside, I had that happen with my family beagle. We had it for about 16 years as well. And, you know, no matter what, it's a huge part of our life. It's like having children. So I completely understand that part of it.
So what's going on? You used to be a troll. I used to kick you out of my chat room. I've been letting you stay lately because I think you had a change of heart. Kind of like to know about that. I don't understand what makes people a troll. You know, are people just against? I don't understand why people oppose President Trump. When we've put up with fake presidents for so long.
Yeah, I can explain a little bit about it. I'm sort of in on the psyche of this. At first, I totally didn't even understand your show at all. I didn't get it. I didn't get the Middle Earth. I didn't get the political conspiracies because it's something I wasn't exposed to. I hear that all the time about certain shows that people are hooked on and are just absolutely polarizing that you just cannot stop listening. But you just don't get it right away. You don't know the format of the show. You don't know what it's all about. You don't know how the host interacts with the fans, the callers and stuff like that. But now I do understand it, and for some reason your show has completely sucked me in, and I listen. I work every day, but if it's, say, a day when I'm at work and I can't listen in, I'll listen to the after show. I'll download it off of Blog Talk. So I'm completely hooked, and I listen to your show in one way or the other every single day, but I did not get it at first. And it's the same way as I'll tell you somebody you don't like. I used to listen to the Howard Stern show all the time, and I know a lot of your listeners did. I didn't get that show at first either. I would pick on it. I would make fun of it. I would make jokes about it, and then I would listen to it every day, and then I'd listen to the wrap-up of it, and then I'd listen to repeats of it, and that's the same. But now I don't listen to that show anymore. I really do listen to your show, and yours is the show that I listen to more than probably anything else other than my 80s channel on Sirius. So I think there's a fine line. You'll probably disagree, but there's a fine line between being a troll and being a super fan. You know, sometimes people just make jokes and that makes them a troll, but other times call in and they're really fans of your show. Your show is captivating. It's polarizing. Do you know how many listeners you have every month? But I'll bet it's increased.
I have no idea. Don't really look at the stats on it. Don't care.
Yeah, so that's sort of what I think is. I was one of those people who would make fun of your show all the time, but I mean, I find myself 9:30 getting ready for your show. You know, every day that I can listen. Today's my day off, so I'm at home. But you know, if I can listen in at work, I got the headphones on because I certainly couldn't broadcast the profanity around my office that you play on the show. But I love it, you know, with the headphones on. So I guess that's sort of my story. And does that kind of let you in? But I really do think there's a fine line between being a troll and being a super fan. And I think some people who might call themselves trolls are more fans than they think.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me. You know, I'm not trying to get anybody to follow me. I'm not a Pied Piper here. I just try to give you information and suggestions on what you can do to improve your lot in life. And you know what's going on here has been going on for thousands of years, and there was a life on this planet before Jesus, before the Jews, and it wasn't the primitive type of life that they want you to believe. You know, we weren't knuckle-dragging cavemen. We were probably flying around in anti-gravity craft and going from around the world, mapping the world.
Right. I figure I'll use some of my time to ask you, who are some of the favorite callers that you've had? I'm sure you've got loyal listeners. Like, who are some of your favorites that call in?
I really don't have any favorite callers. I had people that I interviewed, you know, like Grandma used to interview. I liked Bill Cooper, who I interviewed. I like Charles Collins, who ran for president. He was a good interview. Jake Wade's still alive. Timothy Bible College. You know, he's descended from the Cherokee tribes.
What about on the complete flip side? Who are some people that just make you blow a gasket, like regular callers that call in? Like, who do you absolutely that you cannot stand?
Steve and Barry, the fat little Jew, you know, that lies through his teeth. Steve, who insists that he's my manager, insists that he's doing this. And
I think you fired him, didn't you?
I never hired him. The motherfucker never worked for me. Never saw him. If I ever saw him, you know, I'd put him in the hospital. That's all.
Wow. Yeah. Well, and then what about the other dude? This is when I first started calling in. I never quite understood a professor from Texas, Dumbledore. What was his story?
He pretended to be a professor, but said he was in there. I think it's probably really another Jew that made it his goal to try to put me down, try to screw up the show.
I gotcha. Yeah, that was one caller I didn't understand. That was when I first started calling in, so I didn't know if he was legit or what his story was. The Brits, you know.
And you know, now we've got Scumley that comes on there every day. You know,
do you know that he wasn't on the show
Rick
when
Tumly.
A lot of us started listening. So I don't. You reference Scumley all the time. A lot of us don't even have any idea who that guy is. We just know that you hate him for some reason. We hear his name, but I don't know his backstory or anything.
His name's Rick Tumly. He lives down in Florida, and he thinks he just knows all the answers, and he can't even dial a fucking telephone.
Was he more legitimate, or was he like a fake caller, or does he have views that are different than yours, or I don't know why you hate him so much. I don't know him.
Because he's a dumb son of a bitch. I've actually had let him on the show once or twice, and he's talks over me and tries to put me down, and can't have a conversation with him. Too fucking dumb.
I got it. Yeah, that's cool. I wanted to let you know, I let you know earlier that I would have a special surprise for you that I thought would make you happy. It'll either make you happy or you're going to freak out about it. So I'm just going to tell you. Remember how I told you with the idea of the Clay Appreciation Day that I had ways of getting you some money for all the hard work you've done and the entertainment you've given us? Well, I wanted to let you know that.
Are you the one that put together this Clay Appreciation Day fundraiser?
That was not my idea for the Clay Appreciation Day. I brought it to you. That was somebody else. But I thought, you know what, that's a great idea because Clay needs to know how popular he is. So I wanted to let you know. So, yeah, it was my idea to bring it to you, but it was not my idea initially. It's a great idea, but I can't take credit for it. So I wanted to let you know that some of your fans have raised money for you, and we'll be mailing it to you as soon as the money gets transferred over. And you'll be getting a little extra something. I know you were worried that you might not get a lot of donations, but we've raised over $100 for you, and we'll be sending that to you.
Okay.
Yeah. And in all fairness, the people that donated are me, Jessica White, Cato K, Norma Skock, Johnny Longfeather, Dr. Joshua Higgins, and Doug Daniger. So those are all fans who wanted to give money because of all the entertainment that you've given, and we'll be mailing that out to you. So just wanted to let you know that you can trust people out there. People are, if you give people the benefit of the doubt, they'll do nice things once in a while and pay it forward.
Well, I believe it when I see it. I've seen the page here, the GoFundMe.com Clay Appreciation Day.
So it's up to you, but I was thinking that since those people donated $20, maybe you'd want to have them on the air. I mean, you're the host. It's up to you, but I mean, they did donate. Didn't want to give their phone numbers or whatever on there. So, but if you want to have them on, they did donate $20. So it's entirely up to you. We just wanted to do something nice for you because
I didn't authorize this. I don't like this. It's not something I would have done, and I certainly didn't authorize it. So until I see it, you just stole money in my name. Thanks for your call.
If that's the way you want to look at it, that's totally fine. Okay, see you later.
Thanks. Bye. Bye-bye. So, according to this thing, Joshua Higgins, you did donate $20, but you didn't do it the right way. You didn't do it through mine. And now
I thought your website was European American.
Again. What?
I wasn't threatening you. I wasn't threatening you. I think you just misinterpreted what I was saying.
Don't fucking sit there and lie to me, you motherfucker. Don't lie to me again. I'm sick of your fucking lies. You ignorant son of a bitch.
I apologize, Clay.
You talk to me, but don't you fucking tell me another goddamn lie, or I'll hang up on you, and I won't fucking take your calls anymore. You understand? You piece of shit.
I understand that, Clay. I appreciate you taking my call today. I'm really looking forward.
You're nothing but a fucking troll to me.
I enjoyed the Inner Earth
Push your goddamn luck.
Just getting more. What?
Don't push
what do I want?
You son of a bitch.
I was just saying I was enjoying the Inner Earth clips. I really do like hearing more about it. Clay, even though I'm a gay Jewish male, you do have some great information that makes me question my own beliefs. And I do appreciate the knowledge you put out there for everybody. You're very counterculture, and you help increase our knowledge as a whole.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I was wondering, where I've been reading on InfoWars about the relationship between Dennis Rodman, North Korea, and Area 51. I don't know if you've read about that yet or not.
Fuck Dennis Rodman. Fuck North Korea. Fuck you.
No, I'm just trying to, because I know that you have a lot more information than me. So I'm just trying to see what you're inside, like what you're thinking about Dennis Rodman being the ambassador for North Korea. I'm trying to just have a good conversation. I'm not trying to troll you. I'm just trying to get some of your insight.
I think Dennis Rodman are to stay out of politics. I don't think he needs to represent the United States. Let the president handle it. Donald Trump should be handling our foreign relations, not a goddamn basketball player.
I can't argue with that logic, Clay. And, you know, with Trump, with everything that's been going on, some people hate him, some people love him, but you think his foreign policy is going pretty well so far.
I think he's the first president we've had in at least since Kennedy that hasn't been controlled by the Rothschilds, by the bankers, by the New World Order. That Bush, you can hear Bush introducing the New World Order every morning on my show in the intro. Trump is the real thing. He can't be bought. And the reason our whole mainstream press keeps trying to put him down, and why both the Republicans and Democrats try to put him down, is because they don't control him. They can't control him. And he's trying to do the right thing by making America great again. And these leftards, these fucking brain dead haters, they're the real haters. They accuse me, people like me, of being a hater, and that's not true. I don't care for gays, Jews, and other queer folk out there, but I don't go out of my way to hate you. I don't go out of my way to put you down, as long as you don't touch me and you don't touch my children or my grandchildren. You know, you can live your miserable existence in your own in the privacy of your own goddamn home. You come into my schools, you come into my life, and I'll fuck you up. I'll be the first in line to fuck you up, put you in a hospital, or put you in a grave.
Well, I definitely appreciate that honesty, Clay. I have to admit that kind of turns me on, but I will stay away from you. But on another note, I was talking to politics with Professor Dumbledore of the University of Texas at Austin. We were at a conference together up in Maine.
That's a lie. Dumbledore, if I remember, I checked with the university. He ain't a member. He only is a fucking cartoon character, a movie
Well, he's an adjunct professor.
Out of a fucking book.
He's an adjunct professor, so he actually wasn't like a tenured staff. So I don't know if you looked up the tenured professors or just the adjuncts, because I don't know, exactly which field of study he was in. Like he seems to be in a blend of history and sociology, but he's working on his doctorate at DeVry as well. So we were chatting a little bit, while we're completing our doctorate. We're just working on our dissertation right now. And I honestly want to know, Clay, would you be willing to help me out with my dissertation on Jewish and homosexuality studies? Because I know you have a lot of knowledge about Jewish people and homosexuals. You could provide some great insight, and you'd be a co-author.
No,
that does not interest you. It'd be great to get your name out there. Why? Because you could.
Associated with yours is not something I would do. You can go back to hell.
You can check me out on LinkedIn under.
With you.
Why don't you like me, Clay? I love you. I love your show.
You're a gay, stupid motherfucking Jew. God damn you. Go to hell. Well, you had your.
But Clay, I love you.
Let's see who else we got. I see we got Barry up here again. Go to hell, another queer. Go to hell, Barry. Hey, bring you up. Really don't see anybody else in here. Was hoping I'd have one in from the clean out this chat room. quickly. You see, Blanche Devereaux says, your job's a joke, you're broke. Well, no, I'm not. And you're gone there, bitch. Turned out to be you're just another troll. Go to hell, get out of my chat room. And Ian McDonald, you're a lying piece of shit too. Hey, Pedro, your sound ain't gone here. Just stop talking for a minute so I can kick you out of the room. All right, we're just out of time. And Ian, get out of my chat room. Don't come back, you ignorant son of a bitch. Yeah, first of all, he got off where I could kick him, so. Yeah, let me look here. John Hendricks, say you posted a donation. Oh, let me look here. Hang on a minute, John. I'm looking to see if I got it. Got one from Jeff Teague, got one from Michael Witt. Got one from Addiction Gallery. Got nothing from you. Thanks for listening, folks. Sorry more of you didn't call in. Goodbye.